like new sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances.
The Croods, A New Age, is a very decent family movie, I did to say so. Despite not being as great as the original film, I still had some enjoyment from this movie. And if you like the first film, then you certainly like this one. Directed by Joel Crawford, who was making his directorial debut, this film finds the Croods coming across the Barrymans in the utopia they found. And not just that though, but they kind of clash throughout the film, and it is some entertaining moments. I do have to say that I think the first film is better simply because it had better story in my opinion. And plus, I felt like I laughed more in that film compared to this one. Not to say there ain't funny moments in this movie, but to me, they seem few and far between. There are some new cast members in this film. Peter Dinklage, Leslie Mann, and Kelly Marie Tran. They all did a good job here. Especially Peter Dinklage. He is a great voice cast for this film, and he's like the opposite of what Groot is. I mean, Groot, as savage as his family is, they still believe in their ways, but they learn a lot throughout the movie. One thing I do have to say though is that despite this film coming out around a time where there ain't a whole lot of new films in theaters, you gotta give credit considering they kinda sent this straight to video on demand. But nonetheless though, this is a film I think families will enjoy, especially around this time of year. I have to say the animation in this film is amazing, considering that the people who worked on it halfway worked at home, so that's impressive. And not just that though, the Barrymans think they're actually the better people compared to the Croods. Yeah, the Croods, they're savage. Some of them may not be intelligent when it comes to, the way of life of the Barrymans. But I think it shows a contrast between caveman and modern man, at least in this film. At least that's why I saw the difference. And not just that though, but I feel like the story could have been a little bit better. But I still had a good time regardless. It's a decent animation film in my opinion. That if they had worked on the story a little bit more, then this film would have really stood out to me this year. I'm giving this film a 7 out of 10. Not as great as the original, like I mentioned beforehand, but I still had a entertaining time. And this is a minor spoiler, but God actually knew the Barrymans when he was a kid. So their daughter, Dawn Barrymans, she is trying to replace Eve. And it leads to some very entertaining moments in the film, I do have to say. And despite all that, I think that there is more to improve upon in terms of where they can go from here. I don't know. I don't know if a third movie is going to happen, but I guess we just have to wait and see. But if you haven't seen this film, I suggest go out and check it out because it is worth your time. And that's my review of The Croods, A New Age. Okay, leave your comments down below in this section and let me know what you think about this film if you've seen it. Do you love it, hate it, or in the middle? I kind of hoping there's a Croods 3 film. I feel like they could improve upon a lot of things that they ain't doing in this movie. But I still enjoyed this film. And plus, I want to see what happens with both these families in a third film, whenever that happens. Alright, this is Film Guy 172 saying, peace out.